Before today, officers in that department answered to another bureau chief, Joe Amos. Now their new boss is task force leader Morris Redding. Brown says the executive move won't change procedure, just speed up information between the two groups.
Even before this, if a child was missing, if there was any hint of a relationship, such as a profile of the children we were carrying in the task force would be notified immediately. That is not the problem, and that has not been the problem.
Missing persons under the new command had little time to get adjusted this morning. Only hours after the takeover, a general alarm was sounded for another missing boy. 15-year-old Stanley Parker did fit the pattern of recent victims. He is black, young, and is retarded. Once his mother reported him missing this morning, police became more concerned as each hour passed. They converged on this apartment. Stanley stayed here most of the time with his sister. It was now considered a general alarm. She told police how her brother was last seen yesterday with a boy who coincidentally knew at least one of the victims. Since this was the neighborhood where some of the other victims lived, it was all too coincidental. A stack of flyers was immediately printed up and officers were ready to start canvassing the neighborhood, but as suddenly as all this developed, it ended. Stanley, unaware of it all, got off a bus and just walked home.
They looking for you. Stanley's looking for me. Well, I said the police looking for you for missing. And then so Stanley said, I go to my cousin's house. So I finna go out the door. And I have him come out here and see all them cars out here.
So the general alarm was canceled and officers smiled with relief. The sergeant was now deciding what to do with his stack of flyers. And Stanley, well, he was taken away, probably to get a lecture about leaving home the way he did. Especially now, at a time when the city is on the edge of its seat, whenever someone like Stanley Parker is reported missing. But Parker did not end the activity today. The search continues for yet another missing child tonight. Hank Philippi reports.